LG Smart TV users, has your TV's HDMI suddenly stopped working? You plug in the cable, but all you see is no signal or just a black screen. Don't worry. In today's video, I'll show you a complete step-by-step HDMI troubleshooting guide to fix this problem. By the end of this video, your HDMI ports will be working perfectly again. So let's get started. Hammer and wrench. Step 1, check HDMI cable and port. First, check your HDMI cable. Unplug the cable and plug it back in firmly. If possible, test with a different HDMI cable. Also try plugging into another port, HDMI 1, HDMI 2, etc. Carefully unplug the HDMI cable from both the TV and the connected device. Firmly plug it back in, making sure it's seated properly. Sometimes a loose connection is enough to stop the signal. If you have another HDMI cable lying around, use it to test. Not all HDMI cables are made equal. Cheap or old cables often stop working, especially if they're bent or used daily. Try different HDMI ports on your LG TV, for example, HDMI 1, HDMI 2, or HDMI ARC. A huge number of HDMI issues are simply because of faulty cables or damaged ports. HDMI cables can break internally while still looking fine from the outside. Ports also wear out if cables are frequently inserted and removed. Imagine you're connecting your laptop to your TV, and it doesn't show anything. You assume it's the TV's fault. But then, when you try another HDMI cable, it works instantly. That's how common cable-related problems are. Many times the issue comes from a faulty cable or port, not the TV itself. Hammer and wrench. Step 2, select correct HDMI input on your TV remote, press the input/source button. Make sure your TV is set to the correct HDMI input. If your device is connected to HDMI 2 but your TV is set to HDMI 1, you won't get a signal. Backhand index pointing right. This is a simple setting, but often it's the main reason HDMI doesn't work. On your LG remote, press the input or source button. You'll see a list of inputs on your screen, like HDMI 1, HDMI 2, AV, USB, etc. Select the exact HDMI port where your device is connected. If your device is connected to HDMI 2 but your TV is still set to HDMI 1, the TV simply won't detect the signal. Many people think their TV is broken, when in reality it's just on the wrong input. Let's say your gaming console is plugged into HDMI 2, but you left the TV on HDMI 1 after watching something else yesterday. The screen will show no signal, but nothing is wrong, you just need to switch inputs. Backhand index pointing right. It's a very simple setting, but it solves the problem for thousands of users. Hammer and wrench. Step 3, power cycle TV and devices. Turn off both your TV and the connected device, laptop, PlayStation, set-top box, etc. Unplug the power cord for about 2 minutes. Plug it back in and turn everything on again. Backhand index pointing right. This small reset fixes most HDMI handshake issues. Turn off the connected device, like a laptop, PlayStation, Xbox, or set-top box. Unplug both devices from the power outlet. Wait at least 2 minutes, this allows the internal memory to reset. Plug them back in and power them on again. HDMI works by something called a handshake protocol. Your device and TV must communicate properly to establish a connection. Sometimes, if either the TV or device gets stuck, the handshake fails, and no signal is displayed. A simple restart clears this problem. Imagine you connect your PlayStation, and the TV doesn't recognize it. You panic, but after turning off both devices and restarting them, the HDMI suddenly works fine. That's the power of a reset. Hammer and wrench. Step 4, check resolution and compatibility. If you're connecting a PC or laptop, make sure the display resolution is compatible with your TV. If you output 4K 120Hz but your TV only supports 1080p, you'll get a signal error. Set the resolution to a mode supported by your TV. Hammer and wrench. Step 5, update TV firmware. Go to settings, support software update on your LG TV. Check for updates and install them if available. Outdated firmware sometimes prevents HDMI ports from detecting devices properly. Check for the latest firmware updates and install them. Restart your TV after the update. LG regularly releases updates that fix bugs, improve compatibility, and enhance HDMI recognition. If your TV firmware is outdated, HDMI ports may not detect devices properly. One LG TV model had a known bug where HDMI stopped working after connecting to a PC. The issue was fixed in a software update. Without updating, users kept facing the same problem. After updating, restart your TV and test HDMI again. Hammer and wrench Step 6. Reset HDMI settings in TV settings, toggle HDMI CC, Simplink, off and then back on. If the problem still continues, perform a factory reset as the last option. Go to your LG TV settings. Look for HDMI CC, Simplink, and turn it off, then turn it back on. This resets how the TV communicates with devices. If issues persist, perform a factory reset. Sometimes CEC, which lets devices control each other through HDMI, interferes with connections. Resetting clears that conflict. A factory reset should be your last option, as it erases all custom settings but can fix deep system issues. So friends, by following these steps you can easily fix the HDMI issue on your LG TV. The most common solutions are checking the cable, selecting the correct input, and updating the software. If this video helped you, don't forget to like and subscribe. And let me know in the comments, which steps solved your problem.
Is your LG TV showing a picture but no sound? Don't worry, in the next few minutes, I'll show you step by step how to fix the sound issue on your LG Smart TV, so you can get back to enjoying your favorite shows without frustration. Step 1. Check TV volume and mute settings first. Check if the TV is muted or the volume is too low. Sometimes, the sound issue is as simple as an accidental press of the mute button. Use your remote to increase the volume and make sure mute is off. Also, check if your TV is set to output sound through internal speakers and not an external device. Step 2. Inspect cable and external connections. If you're using external devices like a set-top box, gaming console, or soundbar, check all cables. A loose or faulty HDMI or optical cable can cause sound loss. Unplug and reconnect them firmly. If possible, try a different cable to rule out damage. Step 3. Adjust LG TV sound settings. Go to Settings Sound on your LG TV. Make sure the sound out option is set to TV speaker if you want sound from the built-in speakers. If you're using external speakers, choose the correct output like HDMI ARC or optical. Also, try turning off features like Simplink or AV Sync adjustment, which sometimes cause conflicts. Step 4. Restart or reset your LG TV. If nothing works, restart your TV. Unplug the power cord for about 1 minute, then plug it back in. If the problem continues, perform a factory reset from Settings General Reset to Initial Settings. This often resolves software glitches causing sound issues. And that's it. By following these steps, your LG TV sound should be working again. If the issue persists, it may be a hardware problem and you'll need to contact LG support. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe, and comment if this fix worked for you. Thanks for watching.
Hello friends. In today's video, we are going to talk about two very common LG TV problems. First, apps are not updating, and second, Bluetooth is not working. These problems happen quite often, and in this video, I'll guide you step by step with simple solutions. So stay tuned till the end. Step 1. Check internet connection. The very first thing to check when apps are not updating on your LG TV is the internet connection. Almost all smart TV apps depend on a stable internet to download and install updates. If the internet is disconnected, weak, or unstable, the updates may fail or stop midway. To verify the connection, press the settings button on your LG remote and navigate to network status. Here you will see whether the TV is connected to the internet or not. If it says connected via Wi-Fi or connected via Ethernet, the TV is online. If it shows disconnected, the internet is not working on your TV. To fix this, restart your Wi-Fi router by turning it off for 30 seconds and then switching it back on. Reconnect your TV by going to Settings, Network, Wi-Fi Connection. If possible, use an Ethernet cable, as wired connections are more stable than Wi-Fi. You can also move the router closer to the TV or use a Wi-Fi extender to improve the signal. Another solution is to change the DNS settings by going to Settings, Network, Advanced Settings, DNS Server, and entering 8.8.8.8 Google DNS. For example, if YouTube fails to update due to slow Wi-Fi, restarting the router and connecting via Ethernet usually fixes the problem immediately. Step 2. Update WebOS software. The next important step is to ensure that your LG TV's operating system, WebOS, is up to date. WebOS works like Android or iOS on your phone, and if it is outdated, many apps may stop updating or functioning properly because they require the latest software. To check for updates, press the Settings button on your remote and go to All Settings Support Software Update. Select Check for Updates, and if a new version is available, click Download and Install. Once the update is installed, restart your TV. Keeping WebOS updated ensures app compatibility, stability, and security. Additional tips include enabling auto updates so your TV always stays current, deleting unused apps if storage is full, and for older TVs, downloading firmware from LG's official website, saving on a USB drive, and updating manually. For instance, if Netflix shows an error during updates, installing the latest WebOS version usually resolves the issue quickly. Step 3. Clear cache and reinstall apps. If your internet connection and WebOS are fine, but apps still refuse to update, the problem could be due to corrupted or overloaded cache files. Cache is temporary storage that apps use to run faster, but when it becomes too large, it can cause glitches. To clear it, go to Settings, Apps, Manage Apps, choose the app, for example, YouTube or Disney+, and select Clear Cache or Clear Data. Restart the TV after clearing. If the problem continues, uninstall the app completely and reinstall it from the LG Content Store. This ensures that the latest version of the app is installed freshly without old corrupted files. To avoid similar issues, regularly delete unused apps to free up space. If several apps are failing together, performing a factory reset may be necessary as a last resort. For example, if Disney Plus refuses to update, uninstalling it and reinstalling from the Content Store usually restores normal function. Step 4. Fix Bluetooth not working. The last step addresses Bluetooth problems on LG TVs. Common issues include devices not appearing in the list, pairing failures, frequent disconnections, or audio lag. The first fix is to restart the TV, then go to Settings, Bluetooth. Select the paired device, and choose Forget Device. Put your Bluetooth device, such as headphones or speakers, into pairing mode and attempt to reconnect. If the issue persists, ensure that the Bluetooth device is compatible with your TV model. Disconnect other Bluetooth devices that may interfere, as too many connections can cause instability. If you experience audio delay, go to Settings, Sound, AV Sync Adjustment, and manually sync the sound with the picture. For stubborn issues, perform a power cycle by unplugging the TV from the wall for about 60 seconds and then plugging it back in. For example, if headphones fail to connect, forgetting the device and repairing it often solves the problem immediately. So friends, these are the quick and simple solutions for 2 common LG TV problems: apps not updating and Bluetooth not working. If this video helped you, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the channel for more helpful tech guides. Thank you for watching.